Currently, we serve 370 students between grade 6 all the way through college graduation and 72 alumni. We're really an integrated middle school, high school, and graduate support model, and when families join us in 6th grade, we really say we're with you till grade 16, to when your son or daughter graduates from that 4-year college. Our mission is 2 parts, and both parts are equally important to us. One, that 100% of our students are going to graduate from a 4-year college, and that we're also equally interested in their ethical development over that time.
The teachers and coaches here, they all strive and push you to be better than what you are. My slogan for 9th grade is "No more, do better," and the 9th grade staff, they're really teaching us to know a lot, and we're all doing better at it.
We need to make sure that we have appropriate jumps in rigor in terms of the rigorous curricula that we design at each grade level, so that by the time students reach our high school, they're ready for high school level material, and then obviously by the time they leave, that they're ready to succeed in a 4-year college environment.
I think that there are a number of students who were able to excel not only at a level that is comparable to their peers in the city of Boston, but comparable to their peers at many elite private schools. We have students here who are able to earn admission into the top schools in the country, and I constantly look at that as a symbol of success.
I think what Boston Prep did well for preparing me for college is that all the curricular courses here really advance you in your classes. I was taking writing class, and in my writing class, I was ahead of the class because of some of the things I was taught here in English class.
Once a week, we take ethics class, and ethics is really about what makes us fundamentally human and what are ways that we can improve on each other and help improve ourselves to be better people. And Boston Prep, we have the 5 fundamental virtues: compassion, respect, perseverance, integrity, and courage. So these virtues are all part of what also goes into the Boston Prep mission of having us succeed in college.
We're looking at them as a whole person, right? It's not just can they get the grades, it's can they also understand the choices they're making, why they're making those choices, and how that impacts a community.
A really authentic student engagement has emerged. Now I think there's a real thriving student culture around their academic success, their pursuit of college, and their pursuit of ethical growth.
So I have high hopes and high dreams, and I feel that Boston Prep is helping me achieve those dreams. The classes we take are rigorous, and it helps me to know my potential, helps me to see where I can go.
The school is very hard and it's very competitive. Well, one of the reasons why I stick with it is because my mom, she's the one who pushes me to, to do better and to get those grades I want. And also because, I'm not one of the richest people. I'm also trying to, when I get older and I have a family, I won't have to go through the same situation I have to, the same my kids will go through.
I'm inspired by what our students are able to achieve despite obstacles and despite odds. You can't spend a day here without just being in awe of the human spirit.
When I was at Boston Prep, I was always asking the question, why do we have to do this? Why are we so detail-oriented? And it wasn't until I got to college that I was like, okay, this makes a lot more sense of why we were so focused on having a very strict focus that I basically took with me when I went to Providence College, which allowed me to be so successful there and have a smooth transition just because of all the great things that I did here at Boston Prep.
There are many supports that we provide to students that help support and buttress their academic achievement. Some of those things are big trips like Washington, D.C. or Rome.
We have about 10 clubs here in the high school that students are extremely active in, and we've seen how it has directly impacted our students in college.
We've done really well on the athletic fields as well. We've earned some basketball championships, some track championships.
Each student who enters Boston Prep in 6th grade is assigned an advisor, and everyone is a part of this advisory program, and it's a really nice way for students to feel connected to the school and for families to feel connected to the school.
I find it very helpful for the students to know that they have someone to go to when they're worried about their grades, or if there's something going on in school that they don't feel comfortable with sharing with someone else.
the persistence rate among students with learning disabilities is at 100%. So once they leave us and go to college, we identify where they are, and then over the course of their college career, we want to ensure that we're preparing them to be independent with those supports over time.
Boston Prep is very committed to students college going from day one. And we have a set of services that span grade 6 all the way through college graduation, and we call that the Persistence Project.
One of the things that we have been doing is differentiating our supports among our alum and making sure that every student is getting what they need and being able to tweak that every semester.
We're providing book stipends to students, on-campus support, sort of around-the-clock emotional and academic support when students reach out to us and we reach out to them.
The support here is amazing. I know I can come back here and have the great support that I needed and start looking for education programs that I want to do after school.
In the first 10 years, the school has achieved tremendous results, and none of that would really work or would really help us achieve the mission without our exceptional teachers and school leaders and our belief that you can develop excellent teachers, and they're at the core of what we do and what our students are able to achieve.
My colleagues are the powerhouse behind this school.
Everyone is working towards the same mission, and I think the word that I would use to describe is that everyone is doing that in a relentless way. And so folks are incredibly collaborative.
I hope that our program, academically, ethically, athletically, expands to enable students to have more choice to pursue their passions. I hope that our college persistence rate not only stays where it is at 90%, but it improves. And I really hope that in the not too distant future, we're gonna see some Boston Prep alumni back here teaching our students.
I think that I carry a little Boston Prep in my pocket everywhere I go, just because the values I was taught here made me the person I am today. And I would have never been as confident as I am right now in college with everything. I feel like I'm top of the world because I was taught so many things here.